but this is Berlin New Year's.
First
Bang.
review
2020 coming up. So looking for that epic place to go for New Year's, then I suggest Berlin. You've got historic buildings, you've got Christmas markets, and you've got one hell of a New Year's Eve party. So let me show you how we did it. I'm off for some mulled wine and Christmas markets. See you there. German wine.
And repeat.
Got loads of meat, cheeses, beers. Let's get this on, Stay. Sausages!
Sausages!
Sausages.
So you're going to find sausages everywhere in Berlin. Their staple food is the currywurst, so I definitely would give that a go. And I also like the dish with pork knuckle and dumplings. Now the German cuisine was all hearty, warmy dishes, which were perfect for a cold day. Now a Bratwurst sausage will cost you about €5 on an outside cart, or in a restaurant about 10 to 12 euros. So it's not totally expensive in a city centre, but it's not dirt cheap either. So bear that in mind. So the first stop on the sightseeing would be the Jewish Holocaust Memorial. Now it's free of charge and it's a nice little quiet area where you can walk around and pay your respects. Now as you go through it, you'll be going up and down like you're in a wave. Now you'll kind of get that idea once you're there, as all the pillars are all different sizes. Now the second spot, I would definitely go to the Berlin Story Bunker. Now this place is costing £12 to get in to do both sections, and I highly recommend you do both. Now there's a lot of information here all about Hitler's rise to power and obviously the war, but you will get a lot of education out of it. Now there's a lot of graphical detail, so you'll get some sort of eerie pictures, but it really showcases the war, and also the bunker is an original bunker from the war as well.
And repeat.
Now on the last day on New Year's Eve, we went straight to Checkpoint Charlie. This is a free place. Now it used to be a crossing for the East and West Germany back in the old days. So there is a museum, a small little museum opposite, and also a little part of the Berlin Wall if you want to take some pictures of that. I will say this area is loads of tourists around, lots of people trying to sell you souvenirs. So I probably wouldn't stay around for too long, but it's definitely worth checking out. So we opted to get out of the area quite quickly. We used an Uber to get to the next spot of Berlin Wall Memorial. Now the Uber cost us €9. You can walk it. It is 40 minutes though, but that's what we just decided to do. Now it's a good little place. It's free of charge. You walk around again, but you can really see how high and how thick this wall was. So we did the classic thing as a Brit. We started nice and early and got right on it. He's 17, baby. So listen up, guys. I'm going to give you the best position to be at for the fireworks. I guarantee it. If you hate people like hitting you and stuff like that and you always want to drink, this is the perfect position. So we went at 7 p.m. and you could still get into the first stage. So here we go. What you're going to do is you're going to come from the back and bell gate end. So you're behind the stage. There's only one way round, which is the right-hand side. You keep walking around and there'll be a security section there. Go through that, which will be fine. And once you're through it, you'll just literally look right opposite, past all the crowds, and you'll see all the food and drink outlets. Now you need to get over to that other side. So that is the one annoying thing about this plan. You need to get through all of it, which will take you a good 20 minutes slowly to go through it. But once you're there, you'll be absolutely fine for the whole 5 hours or 6-7 hours, however long you want to be there for. So go through that and you'll see all the food outlets. Now each food outlet has a massive gap in between all of them. Now you can stand just behind them in the middle of those gaps. So you get a perfect position for the stage. There's a big widescreen TV there so you can see them zoomed in as well. You've got the food and the drink right there. Behind you, you've got the toilets, so there's no trouble there. And why I say there's no hustle and bustle is because there's a road just behind it where it's all cornered off, because that's for all the ambulance and security and things like that. So no one's really allowed down there, only the people who are going to the toilet. And they'll only open that at the end of the night once you exit it. So it's a perfect place to be here. And the major thing about it is the fireworks. Once they go off, they are on your side. They don't go up and above the stage. So when all the people are looking at the stage, everyone has to turn to your side because the fireworks go behind you. So you're going to literally have the fireworks perfectly there, no one in front of you, and that is a great position to be at. So definitely get Berlin booked. You'll have a great time. Now on the description below, I'm going to leave on the price of the accommodation, the flights, all the food and drink, and the entrance fees. So check them out. Now, if you've liked it, give me the big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.